I'm Koko.
Sandy.
5 minutes. We're in first overtime. We're talking about the game, the bullshit, the bad communication, the
Conquest.
Why doesn't he call me back syndrome, or why doesn't she call me back? Well, women never call back. I mean,
I do.
Well, once again, you're the scary one that intimidates the guys that are going to be a cat lady someday.
I'm not going to be the 60-year-old cat woman. I'm not going to do that.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. And stop whispering in the mic. I have to ask this question, really and I want responses from the men. I have to have responses, so I expect to see them. Why is it that I'm told you're what men would love to have in their life, but yet I'm called intimidating and they run? There is a whole side of me that...
Which side?
It's a great side.
Which side is it? Which side is it?
I love the romance, and I love just the quiet times. And the best thing is, especially like on a rainy day or a rainy evening, just watching a great movie and, just curling up on the couch together. I do love that stuff. I do. And romance, that's a big winner for me, because it shows me that he's willing to take the time, that he does give a damn, that he really wants to do things right, and there is that whole side of me. Is there the business side of me that, yes, I can be a bitch? Absolutely. I will admit that, and I don't hide it. But I think it's gotten to the point where, because I've been out of the dating scene for 15 years, I don't tend to show that side, because of the fact that the rules have changed. Not dramatically, but there is a lot more game playing going on. To the point where I'm like, you know what? Maybe the 60-year-old cat lady isn't looking too bad of a situation, because I really don't know if I want to jump into this again. And it's scary. And as far as, calling back, you know what? If he doesn't call back, then be grateful that you weeded him out right away. And I hate that term, but it's for lack of a better term. Be glad you know now than 6 months down the road when you're fully invested into something with this guy, and then he turns out to be a complete jackass.
Okay, some points. High school girls, early college girls have issues where when the guy doesn't call back, they take a bunch of pills, slit their wrists, or kill themselves. That's a bad idea?
Yes.
It's never a good idea? Okay, bad idea.
Very bad.
Okay. And you have a few options. Like Sandy said, you can just say, hey, cut your losses. There's another thought. You pick up your phone and you call him and you say, I thought you were going to call me back. I must have misunderstood. I thought you were going to call me back. And then if he hems and haws, and it'd say, oh, you really had no intention of ever calling me back. Okay, well then, why don't you just say that? I mean, it's all about communication, and since you can be the prickly, the overbearing.
I don't want to be that.
You don't want to be that, but apparently you are that person because you keep bringing that point up.
Because you keep bringing it up, because I keep being told I'm scary or intimidating.
What? Anyway,
I'm really not.
But my point is that use that power. I mean, women have this double-edged sword, and they whine and complain about it, but they've got it. So it's like, use the damn thing from time to time. And if the guy is pulling shit, then call him and say, what's your problem? If you're not interested, then don't tell me you are. And if you are interested, then get off your ass and make some moves. It's shit or get off the pot kind of a thing, or whatever colloquialism you want to use to do the demonstration. But I mean, women piss and moan and whine and complain that okay, they've got the job, and we've talked about this in the lost episodes that may or may not appear, but we talked about the point where women. I'm going to continue on this. We're going to go into overtime. Koko.
Sandy.
Back.